going on, everyone? Johnny Manak, Manak Skates, another wheel well video. So my friend Jeff Greenwood over at Concrete Disciples started distributing the Fuck With Your Wheel Wells wheel well jigs in America. And I've been seeing this jig all over the internet. It's a great jig. I was lucky enough to get one from Matthias and Dave over at Fuck With Your Wheel Wells. Dave, mad scientist, put this all together. Great design, but really excited to share that now they are available in the US. One of the challenges was having it shipped from Europe made the cost pretty high for folks in America. I'll put the links in the descriptions. If you're in Europe, you can get it directly from Fuck With Your Wheel Wells. If you're in the US, get them from Jeff at Concrete Disciples. Tell him Manak said what's up. We're going to take a look at this wheel well jig and let you know what I think. I think you're going to be stoked. Whoa, what do we have here? Oh, it's a package from my friend Matthias at Fuck With Your Wheel Wells. Oh, let's go. Let's see what this thing does. All right. Should I slice towards me? All right, what do we got? Ooh, whoa. Oh, Matthias throwing extra stuff too. Oh man, dude, look at all these sheets of sandpaper. Dude, for real? Look at all that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sheets plus the one that comes with 9? I don't even know where to start with this. Probably doing all of this wrong. It came with instructions, but how often does anybody read those? As I get older, I'm starting to. This can't be right. Let's see here. Remove the wheel from your truck. Okay, but how do I get this off? I don't want to break it and just rip it off. Look at that. 3D printed gear. I like that sound. I'm lost here though, dude. I don't know how to get this off. Oh. Wiggle waggle. Wasn't that hard. It comes off easily. If you try to pull it off hard, you're just like binding it and it doesn't come off, but like, yeah, it comes right off. All right, so the long and the short of it, this goes on your truck. This goes in your chuck of your drill. Spin, push. We've seen it before, right? What interested me about this is just how well it's designed, how well it's built. And I'm really excited to see if the bearings stay in place, if it gets really hot. You've seen my other videos where I had one with, I don't want to go digging for it. So I started with one on the Grizzly and it was the same exact idea, a little bit longer. And that worked great until it got stuck on my truck. So that went out the window. Then I made one. And my battery died on my microphone. So this entire segment has no audio, so I'll just talk over it. I'm basically just talking through the different DIY wheel well jigs I made in the last 2 videos, seeing how they worked, what they were good at, what they weren't good at. Anyhow, I'm also talking about how great this wheel well jig that Fuck With Your Wheel Wells has made. And now I'm talking about what board I'm going to put it on, the wheel wells that is. This is a 10.5-inch wide popsicle Manak Skates Magic Carpet. It has deep concave and a 14-inch wheelbase. So if you're into curb skating and it flips good, it ollies good, crooked grinds just lock right in, man. You can like get into a grind, make a sandwich, take a bite, put it in your pocket, pop out. Like, you really can park in your grinds on this thing. If you're looking for one, go to manakskates.com. I only made a few of them, so by the time you see this video, they may be gone. But I'm going to put the wheel wells on this thing, the Magic Carpet. So the first thing I'd like to go over here is the design. So Matthias, his partner Dave, designed this whole thing. These are your second set of hands. So when I tried to replace paper on this one, it took me a very long time because I didn't have a design that allowed for a second set of hands. And I'll show you what I mean here. It seems like Dave thought of everything, man. All this stuff comes out. Push that out through here. Really nice design. Very impressive. This was what really surprised me, having this screw that pushes the paper together. And this stuff doesn't go anywhere. Just gotta take this all out. See? Really smart design, Dave. Like that. That is smart. It's really easy to replace the paper. You just put this in here and then make a crease, and then I'll go over here and make a crease as well. Like that. That's super easy, and it's in there nice and snug. Look at that. Second set of hands, dude. Genius. I thought this was like for shipping to keep it protected. No, dude, it's your second set of hands. And then you just get this screw in here in between the two. So that's how you put on the new sandpaper. I don't want to waste a sheet, so I'm going to put my old one back on. To take it off, just slide it out. Easy. We'll chuck this up. Loosen your truck, just put it in here and pull it like that. And let's see how it works. Wow, that makes a really nice wheel well. So far, so good. Okay, so I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but that looks like a pretty skinny wheel well. And I'm already at the third ply. Now, I don't know if it's because the board's so wide, but typically when I make wheel wells, I want to stop at the center ply, which is the fourth. So I don't see much more to play with here. And again, could be operator error, could be the trucks are so wide, I don't know. There we go. Okay. The jiggle made a difference. And I gotta say, that's a nice looking wheel well. I wish it went a little bigger though, but again, probably operator error, something that needs a little practice. Let's see if I can get it over a little more. Yeah, that's all it is. Operator error. So you just got to roll it a little. However, one thing that's kind of confusing me is that straight line, but whoa, damn, there's like a notch. Again, operator error, I'm sure. It comes with practice, but not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe a little sanding there. I don't know. But that looks pretty good. Let's do the other one. There we go. That looks good. Let's see if that lines up. That's much better. But again, dude, I have like almost like a 1/16 of an inch. You can fix that with a palm sander, but since I already painted and did a graphic on that, I wouldn't do it. But if there was no graphic right here, I'd get out my palm sander and just clean that up. Be good to go. So there's the part where I go and fast forward. What happened here? Okay, there's a bearing in there. There's a bearing that goes in here. There's a little washer. Okay. ABEC 9. Alright, let's see what happened. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's like a fine line between trying to burrow it out left to right, because going straight down, for me at least, it's too thin. So now it's coming back into being an art. See how these ones are smaller because I didn't really do it too much. Then I got out of hand on this one. But my buddy Chris at Death Breath Skateboards always says, they're never the same, dude. They're never perfect. They're wheel wells. That's fine. And I'm such a perfectionist. Sometimes I get in my own way trying to make it perfect. Maybe with just some hand sandpaper. Oh, there we go. Clean it up a little. Maybe some 400 grit sandpaper just to clean it up a little. I will say, when you get it right, it looks really good. But dude, if I rolled up to the skate park with this thing and was like, hey, who wants wheel wells? And just threw this down real quick, that'd be pretty sick. I think you'll be stoked. Let's get the gloss gun. I'm too lazy to take my trucks off for this. That's how we're doing it. Sawdust everywhere. No surprise with that, right? You know what? I'm just going to gloss the whole board. Anarchy with trucks. They look pretty good though. See how that one goes womp womp, because I'm like jiggling it, trying to like make it wider. Again, comes with practice. That one looks pretty good. Here's that weird lip though. I gotta figure out how to get around that. Again, operator error. I'll figure it out. My final thoughts. All the constructive feedback I had was of my own doing. What do I mean by that? I was using a 215. 215 doesn't turn that well. So that means that this wasn't turning diagonal, which means it was going straight down, made a thin wheel well. Also, because it doesn't turn that well, it was cutting on the inside wall, which made that flat wall in the wheel well that stood up. Not a big deal. If you're using 215s or larger, just know you're going to have to wiggle it and dig out that wheel well and then get a palm sander and clean up that tip. No big deal. 169s and below, you'll notice all the videos on Instagram. They just put it on, go down. Because it turns so well, it diagonally moves the sander, which makes it cut here instead of here. And by it being diagonal, it makes a bigger wheel well. Done. So if you want perfect wheel wells every time, a smaller truck is what I would consider the best route. If you want wider trucks, no big deal. Just know that those are two of the challenges you may encounter. So my feedback about recessing this and having a bigger drum would only apply to 215s and above. So maybe they can create a separate one for people that want to ride those slappy trucks that are like 13 inches wide, things like that. Bigger diameter and recesses, that would fix that. But I give it a 5 out of 5. I mean, Dave thought of everything here. Now I can do this because I wore out the sandpaper. And now I'm cutting on fresh sandpaper. This design right here to replace the sandpaper, genius. Having the second set of hands, genius. You thought of everything, Dave, and then some. So if you want to get one of these, go to Fuck With Your Wheel Wells website. If you're in Europe, put the link in the description. If you're in the US, say what's up to Jeff Greenwood at Concrete Disciples. Tell Manak said what's up, and hope you guys enjoy this. But I give it a 5 out of 5 for consumer use. Somebody wants wheel wells. The homie wants to, get wheel wells in their board. I'll happily do it. Would I put it on a board before selling it on my website? Probably not. As you know, there's variables. The truck height, the truck width, the wheel size, if they use risers, if they use bones bushings or stock bushings. There's so many variables that this solves for, but if I don't have their setup in front of me, just guessing and putting a wheel well on a board, they probably won't line up. And that's always been the challenge of wheel wells in the past with factories. You see your homie's board and the wheel wells are here and then the wheel bites right at the top of it. Like, they're just for looks in my eyes, right? But this solves that problem, gets it right where your wheel's going to go. I highly suggest getting one of these if you're looking for wheel wells. Anybody that buys a board from me, if you want me to put wheel wells in it after the fact, bring it over with your trucks on it. Happily do it. But 5 out of 5 for consumer use. This is a great tool, very affordable, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Like and subscribe. Share the video. Post comments. It bumps it up in the algorithm. If there's any videos that you want to see in the future, just post it in the comments. We'll see about making those for you. Hit that bell to get notifications. And the best way to support the channel is to make a purchase on manakskates.com. Go there, grab a board, grab a hoodie, grab a beanie, a t-shirt, records. My band, Johnny Mack and the Oppressives, released a brand new EP today. It's available worldwide digitally, any of your favorite digital outlets, and it's pressed on vinyl. 3 songs surf, 3 songs rock, side A and B. It's called Surf Rock. Would really appreciate it if you picked up a copy, limited to 300 copies, so it's a very small run, and would love it if you grabbed one. Really appreciate you. Keep skating, share the stoke. Thanks for watching.